Hi, thank you for checking out my channel and the Persona Rerun project. If you are enjoying it, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and share it with any friends who might be interested in Persona. I am also live on Twitch at twitch.tv/MacTheVoid, as well as have a coffee. Outside of that, in the comments, I'm specifically looking for suggestions on how to play the Persona 3 DLC, Persona 4 Arena Ultimax, and Persona 5 Strikers in a similar type of format. I've never played those ones before, so please be spoiler free on your suggestions, but I'd like to start preparing for the next leg of this journey, so any suggestions would be appreciated. Otherwise, we'll get right into it. Thanks. Does the flower shop ever have sales? I stayed up a bit too late last night. Excuse me. Oh my god. I didn't expect Mrs. Teruyuchi to pull such a legendary move in Mahjong. Or Mahjong. Not, whoops. Such a legendary move in Mahjong last night. I never had that bad of luck before. Is it because of the month? I still can't get over it. Who should I ask this one? You, Voidkin. In most of Japan, October is considered the month without gods because they're not around. There's one region that instead calls it the month with gods because that's where they all go. Do you know which one it is? No. Issei?
Whoops, wrong answer.
Izumo. Okay. All the gods in Japan gather each year in Izumo to meet and forge relationships with one another. I want to be blessed with a loving relationship too, but first I need some money, and then to find love, then to work hard. Yeah, and that's kind of... I was gonna say that's kind of the order of it, but working hard is probably the first part of that. So I guess the first thing is I need to go to Naganaki Shrine to pay my respects. Oh, it's already too late. Shoot. Because they're not there. That's funny.
By the way,
Jimmy sleeps in class a great deal. It must be to conserve energy is wild. No subject. Can we meet up after school? Hello. Okay, I feel like... Alright, I need to figure out...
Be careful out there.
Now then, take your time.
What'd you bring?
Nothing.
Uh-huh. Running a little sale today. See if anything catches your eye.
Alright, let's make sure that Yukari's
That what you want?
stocked up.
Great. It's all yours. Got some
See
new
it-
things in stock. Check it
Seeing
out.
as how she's
Got
gonna
the
be
time.
our
As
main,
long as you need.
or like join our squad now, right? Not our main, but
Everything look good here? Great. It's all yours.
you gotta tell no. I never
Take as long as you need.
I never felt like
honestly, the +3 magic is probably more worthwhile than that.
I have
And,
no
and what about
idea
this?
What you're fighting out there. Just don't get in over your heads.
Okay. did a lot of shopping, did a lot of looking around. Oh, that's right. I still haven't looked up.
Marvelous. I'm looking for.
About
Here
requests.
are my requests.
All right, I'm gonna straight up look these up right now on on camera, quote unquote. All right, so apparently
Very well. I don't know how I would ever figure this out, but also I'm not. When I play games alone, I explore every nook and cranny. But when I record, I try to mainline the things that I'm doing, partially because I don't know what y'all find interesting necessarily, but also partially because to make editing easier. Because if I'm doing a lot of side stuff, if I'm exploring a lot, that's a lot of stuff that I'm like, you know, like, oh, well, I'm gonna have to edit this out later, and it'll take more time to actually edit and do, right? And so, like, it's also to make my life easier, especially since, again, I don't know what you guys. Hey, you there? I'd have good academics to sit here and let this old lady talk to me. What's with the sullen look on your face? Did something bad happen? A boy your age should be happy and carefree. What you need is a good meal and some rest, and you'll feel better. Here, have some Inari sushi. You have to be optimistic. Your generation is Japan's future. Cheer up. Thanks. Hey there, Sue. Me too.
Good day.
About requests.
Here are my requests. Wonderful.
So this is sushi. It's made with such a tantalizing shape.
Is that true?
I see. This is called Inari sushi, a festive food enjoyed by the people. I'm sure it is stuffed with joy and happiness.
You have my thanks.
I shall taste it later and sink my teeth into all that joy. Please take this as your reward. Okay, cool. Thank you. And let's see how I can find a beautiful tile and then the potent medicine.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I actually had to quit that one in order to make space. And then have an Oberon with the skill Mazio in your possession. I can probably just do that. All right, and then what's this one?
Have you gotten used to
54 or
battling
higher
with
in
a
your
persona?
possession. Oh, okay.
Very well.
I don't even know if I'm at the level where I can fuse that. Right? All right, I could probably fuse it, but then I'd have to level it. Okay. Oh, okay. Yep, I do remember this spot. Oh, I forgot about it. Right, I think it was out here. Oh, what's up? He looks like the common suit of the three of them, don't you think? Maybe he's more normal than I give him credit for. Yeah, there probably ain't nothing to worry about in his case. You think so? That Four Eyes always gets that, has that, yeah. What the hell's in that thing? It better not be dangerous. Man, who am I kidding? It's one of those three. What else could it be? Yep. Like, I lost it all, man. Come on, kid. Give me some luck. No. Don't say a word. I challenge you to a match. Rock, paper, scissors. Rock? Wow. Guess my luck really has dried up. Thank you. Help me realize that gambling's a lost cause. Starting today, I'm stopping cold turkey. Here's a little something to say thanks. Anyway, you should be hanging around a place like this. Now beat it. Oh, thanks. Weird gambling man. I appreciate it.
Good day.
Oh, is there something I can assist you with?
Here are my requests. Wonderful.
What a beautifully painted peacock. Ah, so this is called a mahjong tile.
Is that true?
It's used in a game, you say. I wonder if it's as essential as a card is in a card game. At any rate, thank you for this piece. I will cherish it. Please take this as your reward. I mean, I'm probably really late for that one. All right, that's in progress. And then I'm going to go for the Emperor.
I won't insist you do anything, but it'd be greatly appreciated.
So yeah, I do just go in there. I swear it was harder than
Very
that
well.
because I swear I tried that and had to cancel that request, didn't I? Or did I try to do it before I ever picked up the request? Well, that might have been the case, actually. I may have tried to do it without taking the request in the first place. What brings you to the nurse's office? What? You want some potent medicine? I can't just give you potent medication whenever you want. Haven't you ever heard of the Pharmaceutical Affairs Law? It's an emergency. Are you absolutely, without a doubt, need my medicine? Okay, but if you're lying to me, I'll curse your kneecaps so they'll crack every waking moment. Well, here you are.
Okay, then.
I brewed myself, but I don't know if I'd call it potent.
All right.
You got what you wanted, so off you go now.
Good day. Are you accepting a request? Wonderful.
I see, so this is the infamous medicine. Let me have a taste, right now. Oh my, what an electrifying sensation. Potent indeed. However, its well-balanced components prevent it from being truly lethal.
How splendid.
The master of the nurse's office must be incredibly skilled. Please take this as your reward. Thank you. Let me hear unique music of GeckoCon. What? Okay. Time to look up some more. Should that prove true, then I wonder if GeckoCon High School you attended has its own unique music as well. That's been on my mind since I first heard this. Will you do me one favor? I'd like to hear a piece of music distinctive to your learning facility, GeckoCon High
I
School.
will await a report of success.
Understood. Oh, I might as well just walk in and take care of the Oberon as well. I'm seeing if there's any I missed here as well. No.
Do you
Okay.
see anything achievable?
I do. Okay, understood. Know where to get it. Yeah, Oberon with Mozio. Sure.
Very well. Welcome to the Velvet Room. Please take a look. Please take a look.
Wait, I just have to get it up a level? Is there a way to level outside of Tartarus? Because if not, I'll just like take it in with me. Or wait, how do I fuse one?
Are you in search of new...
Please choose the personas you would like to fuse.
Oh, I
It
don't
is
have a lot
special persona you
of those
desire,
either,
is
though,
it
to be
not?
fair.
What kind of persona do you desire?
I wish that there was a way to just summon and it, whatever. I will do that next time I go into
We look forward.
Tartarus. Is I'll summon one and level them up.
Good day.
This time, could you take me to this Gekkoukan High School
I
you
shall be
attend?
waiting
If you
then.
have time after school, please come by and let me know. How may I assist you? Yeah, let's ask her out.
I've
My,
been waiting
but
for
wait,
you.
shall we be on our way? I don't think I ever got this far in the ritual one either,
Gekkoukan
because
High
I just
School,
didn't, I was
a
really bad
place
at those
of learning.
the other
It's
realities.
quite a shock that such a warm, illustrious institution transforms into Tartarus every night. Oh dear, what a conundrum. Everyone here seems to have a predetermined form of attire. I fear I may draw too much attention. I hope this won't pose a problem.
Don't worry.
Understood. I shall heed your advice. Now then, excuse me as I make myself less conspicuous.
Oh, I thought we were
If I
gonna
stay
see
hidden
her.
from view this way,
Of
then there
course,
won't
that's
be
her
a problem.
solution. I thought we were gonna see her in an
Now
outfit.
then, the school awaits.
That's very funny. God, she's so funny always.
This
It's
is a
so
pleasant
great.
surprise.
What is?
To think there would be a bastion of commerce within a house of academia. Could you please wait here for a moment? There's something I've been curious about for a while. Excuse me, I would like to purchase a school lunch. Sorry?
They only sell bread.
I would have liked a taste of this school lunch, as it is a rare delicacy only served in select facilities. But I've heard that having bread for lunch is also part
Oh
of
my
the school
God.
experience. That will be a fine substitute.
Oh Lord, I love her. She's so funny.
Now that I've checked that off the list, let us proceed. As for where I'd like to go next, shall we visit your homeroom? So this is a classroom.
I know that there's classmates here, or like
With so many
friends.
students and desks,
Not just
it's
classmates,
no
but like
wonder there's
friends
hardly
waiting
any
to talk
space
to me.
between them. But perhaps... I see. It's designed this way to foster a sense of harmony between classmates. I can sense the care put into this arrangement. This observation post must be what they call a podium. Interesting. When I stand here, I do feel a longing to teach well up inside of me. First question. Between diet food and super diet food, which is more delicious?
Diet food. The more diet the food, the less tasty it is.
That is incorrect. As a penalty for giving the wrong answer, you shall receive your own portion of diet food.
Super diet food is more tasty? That's
Is
interesting.
this what a classroom lecture is like? The quizzical stares are beginning to make me feel unsettled. Let us carry on with the tour.
She does feel self-conscious.
This
Oh,
humanoid
sweetheart.
figure.
But also, yes, you are kind
Did
of
they
being
seal
wild
him
out here.
inside the plaster to prevent him from escaping? I imagine it would be quite cramped in there. Truth be told, I do have some experience playing the piano. Are you familiar with the Velvet song? Velvet, oh velvet, my master has a long nose. All together now.
What? That's crazy. I walked around the school with Elizabeth.
myself today has broadened my perspective of your world. I'd very much appreciate it if you could accompany me again sometime. To be honest, I don't entirely understand my own motives for coming here, but as I walked closely with you, how should I express this? I felt very fulfilled. Perhaps what I really wanted to learn at school was more about you. But why?
Well, because I'm a person you're coming into contact with.
For this desire will
And, like, you want to
serve
learn
as an
what people are
intriguing
like.
diversion. Let us return now. Thank you once again for acting as my guide.
No problem. I return to the Velvet Room with Elizabeth. Now then, how may I be of assistance?
Are you accepting a request? Let's hear the
It
results.
seems to... Thank you for showing me around GeckoCon High School. I'm slowly coming to understand why being there lifted my spirits. GeckoCon isn't just a part of your world. It's a place where you spend a great deal of time on a daily basis. It is a place saturated with your presence. That's why
Well, perhaps
I'll set that
another
aside
time.
for now. There's more that I need to consider. Aww. Sorcerer's Mark. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go get the music that you need real quick, though.
Very well then.
Just to make sure I stay on top of it since I learned where to get that. It's the PA room. I can hear bizarre music playing inside. What the heck is this song? GeckoCon Boogie? Why does the school have music like that? Must be a teacher's theme or something that plays when they enter a classroom. No way, man, that's crazy. Sorry, you have to have permission. I have this song. I have no idea what it's for, but it says GeckoCon Boogie on it. What? You want it? Are you serious? Well, you can have it. We don't have any use for it here anyway. Now get out of here before you get me in trouble. Goes by. About requests.
Here are my requests. Wonderful.
What is the circular disc? A GeckoCon Boogie is written on one surface. There's music stored inside of it. Then this sheet of paper must be the lyrics. Everyone was haiku writing. Those kids were as fast as
Very
lightning.
well.
All right, I'm dead. And I can't. End it. End it. We're done. Small. Okay, cool. A giant creepy
How
doll.
did you think of it?
One with appearance so horrific it invokes nightmares. On the other hand, it may also be used as a tool for education. Perhaps once exists within your learning facility. Do you
By
mind
all
looking for it? Yeah. Okay, I think I
Very
do
well.
know this one, actually. I don't remember where the science room's at, though. Laboratory hallway. Art room. Laboratory. I can hear voices inside. Well, what should we do with this? We can't burn it because that would release harmful chemicals. But you should just throw it away. Oh, you're Void from 2F. Do you have any interest in this anatomical model?
That's all there is to it.
I was just about to get rid of it. It's old and ugly, and the students think it's creepy. It's such a waste. I hope someone would take it, as long as they don't use it for anything weird. Yes, I think that's a good idea. I'll let you have it then. Well, off you go. I'm gonna lock this room up for now. Oh, well, thank you, Miss Soichi.
Here are my Wonderful.
Oh, is this the doll so feared by humans? I see, so it's called an anatomical model. The amount of detail is quite impressive.
Is that so?
But what makes it so terrifying? I find it rather cute. Just look at the way its round eyes stare into your soul. Thank you for this lovely doll. I will find an ideal place to display this. Please take this as a reward.
If I may say so.
Okay. Since this is an item rich in history, I expect it will provide the wearer with quality defense. I believe you may be acquainted with someone who cherishes one such helm
await a
deeply.
report.
Yes, I just don't know where to find him. All right. So
Very
this
well.
one's going to take some time, and we're going to see if I can remember to keep doing it.
What?
Yes, Void? Do you have a question about my lecture? Yes, what are you staring at? Is it my helm? Could that be it?
Great!
Is it really happening? Boy, oh boy, that's one discerning eye you've got there. Isn't this helm great? It is, isn't it? A historic masterpiece Masamune had since he was young. Keeps going on and on with his story. So, Masamune gave this helm to his vassal before he departed. Such generosity. It's as if he foresaw his fate.
I'm so...
And that's why I couldn't possibly part with it. I could give you something else from my personal collection, though. One with no connections to Masamune. Still want one? Well, you do, don't you? Come see me again and I'll let you have it. I have a deeper understanding of history. If I come to speak with Mr. Ono on the faculty office another day, I might get my very own helm. It's been a very productive day today. I'm afraid that I'm gonna be progressing Yukari a little too fast, and then because again, I think that if Aigis doesn't count as like a proper romance, I'm not sure if she will or not. Then Yukari will be who I romance. So I don't want to progress her too quickly. So I'm gonna spread it around a little bit
Thank you.
because I'll need to see whether Aigis.
Sorry for taking so long. I wanted to buy something to use as a secret ingredient in my cooking. But I couldn't really decide, and I wasn't sure how to use whatever I'd buy.
Start with the basics first. Build up from there.
Yes, you're right. I haven't even gotten the basics down yet. I'm getting way too ahead of myself. First thing I need to do is find something that I can actually make. I'm still having a lot of trouble getting things right, but I can't give up yet. Not after all your support. And it's not like I have any other redeeming qualities.
I mean, no. What are you talking about? You're really good at like tech stuff too. Like, set aside your persona and the way you help us out and all of that. You're like insanely smart and good at tech stuff. What are you talking about? Like no other redeeming qualities? Just because like what? You can't cook? Like what are you talking about, Fuka? You're a hard worker.
No, that's not true at all. I mean, everyone in our group works hard, and beyond that, I think you all have something that you're good at. me. I mean, I guess I'm sort of good with machines, but that's it. It's honestly not worth mentioning. Really, I just happen to like them. It's not exactly something worth boasting about. When I was little, I remember my dad's hobby was to work on complicated sound equipment. He'd fix things like broken amplifiers or headphones that only played sound on one side. I've always loved watching him work on those things. That's probably why I was drawn to working with machines in the first place. But I don't think that would be very useful to repay everyone's kindness. Plus, if we do ever have any technical needs, like when we're fighting, then we've always got the Kirijo group's support. Not to mention that I'm kind of embarrassed about it all. I mean, it's not a very feminine hobby.
I mean, yeah, why do you think that? First of all, I think it's dumb that like tech is like masculine coded or whatever. Like it's dumb as shit. I mean, for being completely honest, more than masculine coded, it's trans femme coded at this point. With all the with everything else going on in like literally everyone I know who's in tech is but that's separate. That's a different conversation. I think it's very, first of all, I think I'm trying to think of how to phrase it. Gender roles are only useful insofar as it helps affirm yourself, and outside of that, it doesn't really fucking matter, right? Like, I don't think you need to have your hobbies align with the gender you view yourself as, and it's only helpful insofar as reaffirming how you feel about yourself. Outside of that, and I know this is 2009, but like being good at like that kind of technical know-how is always impressive and only proves to become a more valuable skill as time has moved on. So like it's very silly for I mean, then again, I get like as a teenage girl who already has like anxiety issues that like having hobbies outside of, you know, quote unquote the norm can be difficult, right? Speaking as a guy who had, you know, some hobbies, or like maybe not the hobbies, but like the content I like to like read and like consume was like feminine coded, so I get it from the other way, right? What was my point? I personally would interrogate why she feels that way and start to unravel it from there and be like, because just saying no, it's not, like, I know that in the game that's probably the better option, right? When telling somebody stuff like this, I feel like it's better to be like, oh, well, why do you think that? Why is that your belief? And let's get to the crux of the issue rather than, you know, just telling them that what their beliefs are wrong. You know what I mean?
Why? I don't know. Maybe because it was originally my dad's hobby?
And stuff like that does stick around with you, huh?
Seem to talk about my problems
I mean,
a
that
lot,
makes
huh?
sense.
I wonder why it's so easy talking to you. I feel like you stop me from being so negative all the time. Actually, I might owe a lot to you in that sense.
I think Fuka trusts me now. It seems we're growing closer. Oh, I just noticed that, like, the I outlined for the priestess is the J for the B and the J. Oh, interesting. I never noticed that in the design.
Sorry,
That's cool.
I didn't mean to talk so much. Let's go home. Welcome back.
Greetings. It'll soon be a full moon. In preparation for the final battle, I'm ready to deploy to Tartarus at any time.
I have a suggestion.
Koromaru appears to be both motivated and prepared as well. The lowered morale due to Aragaki-san's departure has been quite concerning. However, everyone seems to be cherishing their lives much more than they did before. Aragaki-san's departure seems to have helped everyone grow and mature. That simultaneously is like a sweet way to think about it while also being very callous. A note has been left behind and said, I ate the taiyaki. It's totally yours, right back? Taiyaki as a late night snack is the best. Thanks for chilling it for me. Just kidding. Sorry for eating it. Take this instead and let's call it even, alright? Okay. Dr. In Jelly? I have to see how good that is to see whether it's worth it or not. Diet food. 50. It's also bad your appetite disappears. Oh! Jesus Christ. Okay, sure. Healthy jelly cures... Okay, I don't really like that. Thanks, you asshole. Nighttime of love. Alright, are you...
Oh yeah.
Couple more volumes, though. I'll pass. Because I think Mitsuru says one more over here, right? Spend some time with Mitsuru. Sure.
Thank you. It feels nice being able to pour tea for someone else like this. Oh, my apologies. I'm supposed to be the host, and yet here I am thinking about myself. How about you then? Are you having a good time?
I'd like a refill.
My apologies. Let me take care of that for you. I'm glad you aren't afraid to speak up when you want something. Apparently, the popular opinion is that I'm difficult to approach. We're running low on snacks. I'll have to ask my staff to... Actually? Oh, never mind. Here, let me pour you another cup.
I drink herbal tea with Mitsuru as we discuss our favorite snacks.
All right, I think that's enough for now. We should start cleaning up. I'd like to invite you for this again, if time allows. But for now, let's head back to our rooms.
Well then, we will now begin today's panel. Our guest of honor is Goro Akechi.
I feel kind of bad considering how many people have gathered. I'm sure you all would have been happier to have a singer or a mascot appear, wouldn't you say?
We'd appreciate if you could tell us about your experiences with the notorious Phantom Thieves. It'd be wonderful if you could let us hear more about your actual investigative process.
I'm not used to being the one interrogated, so please go easy on me.
How much do you think he knows?
He talks about the Phantom Thieves are dangerous, yet he says they haven't committed any murders. Either he has an idea who the true culprit is, or he has uncovered the identities of the Phantom Thieves.
Come on, Makoto. You gotta get it out of him.
As much as you're allowed to say, would you tell us how far along your investigation is on them?
Getting right to the point, I see. Well, if it's as much as I'm allowed to say, then everything on TV and the internet is all of it. We don't have any leads yet, and the methods behind their crimes are still unclear.
I see. Even with this country's power, arresting them is proving to be difficult. Is that the case?
I wouldn't phrase it that way, but, well, something like that.
Thank you for answering that question. By the way, it seems you've denied a correlation between the Phantom Thieves and the murders. Why the sudden change? Until now, haven't you upheld your stance that the Phantom Thieves are dangerous? How are you so positive that they haven't committed murder?
Aren't you a little too comfortable interrogating people? Why, it's as if you're a prosecutor.
Excuse me. This is something I've personally been interested in, so I couldn't help it. But won't you tell us? What reason is there that you'd claim their innocence when you previously stated they were unjust?
Just because you believe
Mako-chan's really pressing for an answer.
in
She's
one
pelting
thing,
him with questions.
yeah, like just because you believe they are unjust in one way doesn't mean they're unjust in every way.
Criminals, including Okumura. Why then was he the only one who needed to be killed?
Why is that?
I must admit, I couldn't deduce a reason. That's why I believe that case should be thought of as if a different party is responsible. And if, this is all hypothetical, mind you, if the Phantom Thieves are the ones I know of, I can't possibly imagine they would kill anyone.
Your comment just now, does this mean the police have already identified who they are?
Oh, no. The police haven't gotten that far yet. But I have my own conclusions about the true identities of the Phantom Thieves.
He's gotta be bluffing.
Pipe down. He's lying, right? But if it's the truth...
You're not going to ask me who they are?
I wonder why Haru and
May have repercussions on the investigation.
uh,
Are you sure you can share that?
Futaba are sitting in the crowd while they're up there.
It's only my personal opinion, so announcing that here wouldn't pose a problem. However, there is a possibility that everyone present will hear the truth before the police or media.
The truth? What's he planning on saying?
It's quite the confidence you have. If you're so certain, then very well. I'd like to ask you...
Makoto is why did I say Makoto? Makoto is very hot-blooded.
That idiot!
In like as far as she is, she can be.
No way he could have any evidence.
She can really be led around the nose pretty easily, huh?
The identity of the Phantom Thieves are... it's mine. I apologize for the interruption, but I can't turn off my phone due to my job. Would you mind if I step away for about 10 minutes or so?
I'm terribly sorry, everyone, but we'll be taking a break. We'll resume the panel in 10 minutes.
Please don't
Talk
show me
about
online
like
for
blue
this
balls for the
interruption,
crowd. To
okay?
be fair, though. Oh, that's so funny.
Is there a room I may use?
There's the PE faculty office.
I want you to come too. There's a matter I want to discuss. Your friends from yesterday are here, aren't they? Can you bring them too, if that's all right?
Did you set this up?
We only have 10 minutes, you know.
What do you want to talk about? No!
That's gotta be shopped! I have video footage too. Please, let's not feign ignorance. All of you can go to that other world too, yes?
Us too?
It's not just all of you. I am aware of that world too. I also know that when you traverse over there, your appearance changes as well. It's because of those mysterious powers, isn't it? I found out about that world about a month ago. This had been installed onto my phone without my knowledge. Dude, it's the nav. When the app activated on its own, the scenery around me suddenly changed. Quite frankly, I still can't believe it myself. But from the look of these photos, all of you seem quite used to it.
We've been listening to you blab on for a while now, but cut the delusional...
All of you are acting as phantom thieves in the metaverse. I can say so with conviction because I have the same power as you.
Yeah, that's right.
So you admit it then. In all honesty, I've been curious about you since the time of the Madarame case, but to think it would end up like this.
We didn't kill anyone!
I believe that as well.
How can you be so sure?
Because I saw another. The real culprit.
For real?
Who was it?
I couldn't identify his face. He had a mask on, after all. Actually, when I took these photos, I entered that world too. That's when I saw someone else moving about, besides all of you. He shot at me the moment he noticed me.
That's who killed President Okumura?
Most likely. At the very least, I was almost killed by him. I can't die here. I need to determine the truth. When those thoughts overcame me, I awakened to that power. A most fortunate accident.
This guy has a persona too?
This cat. I swear, it just talked.
Morgana, our teammate who taught us about the metaverse.
Really? This is unbelievable. But it is true that you know things that I don't. Say, Morgana, were you also the one who instructed them on how to change people's hearts? I experienced that world too. But I still haven't solved that mystery yet.
We go in the metaverse, or we call them palaces, to steal the core of their desires, their treasure. And those whose treasure has been stolen have a change of heart.
Ah. There's certainly no way anyone could figure out such an MO.
Anyways, back to what you were talking about. Are we in this mess because of that guy?
Although I don't completely understand the method, all you do is simply reform people. Someone else is behind the murders. However, the police have decided that the Phantom Thieves did it. They'll arrest you at this rate.
They're going to treat me as my father's murderer?
I can't overlook such a grave mistake, which is precisely why I want us to strike a deal. I may be able to save you from this situation.
A deal?
I would like you to cooperate with me on investigating the truth.
And if we decline?
Then I think I'll have to inform the police about all of you, along with that video I mentioned.
This ain't no deal, it's blackmail!
Say what you will. This is the method that I believe is correct. The justice I uphold will not tolerate criminals who kill people at their leisure.
Justice.
You've heard that Sai-san is the one spearheading the investigation about you Phantom Thieves, correct? The higher-ups are concerned only with settling the case. They want to capture the culprits behind the psychotic breakdown incidents and end the commotion. Those are the ones who are putting pressure on Sai-san. I can only imagine her impatience.
What of evidence that we did it? How do they intend on proving it?
Even if there's no objective explanation to the method, it's over once causality is established. Sai-san can't make rational judgments at the moment. If she were to be cornered, well, she may even make up a confession.
Make it up?
So, they're gonna make it all our fault? Just because they feel like it?
We haven't killed anyone though! And we're still going to be arrested?
You'll be found guilty if you're caught. And it will be treated as a very serious crime.
Bullshit! None of that makes any sense!
Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do alone anymore to stop the flow of things.
And that's why you want our cooperation.
Yes. In return, I'll turn a blind eye to what you've done. Those are my conditions. That said, I ask that you disband the Phantom Thieves after this.
What should we do about Akechi-san's proposal?
Let me think it over.
I see. I don't think it's a bad deal, though. Well, you don't have to decide at the moment. Considering this is you we're talking about, I believe you'll come to a favorable reply.
Listen,
I'm
just
glad
because
we
we're
could talk.
dating doesn't mean you get
It's
to
been a
just
while
have
since
your
I've been
way.
able to spend such a meaningful time like this.
I'm the top, you're
I
the
look
bottom.
forward to your answer.
Clearly.
It was definitely worth coming today.
You're a
for
brat,
various
for
reasons.
sure. But
We should be getting back.
brats are bottoms.
I'm
To
sorry.
be clear.
Would it be acceptable if we ended the panel here? The reason why you called for me in the first place was because you wanted intel, correct? My business is concluded as well.
I'll deal with it somehow.
Damn it! He had complete control over us!
Okay, so, but my question is did he actually know that Morgana could talk
Hey, they're going.
before this?
I'm sorry about the sudden break. An urgent task came in. So, I truly apologize about this. But I'll have to end things here today.
To make up for the time that was planned for this panel, the Rakugo Research Club will instead be...
I can't say anything in detail regarding the Phantom Thieves investigation. But I feel another great stride will occur again soon. I hope you all continue to pay attention to what happens.
Let's have a big round of applause for today's guest, Goro Akechi.
Was that really our best course of action?
He totally used Makoto's suggestion against us.
Indeed. We intended to get intel out of him, but to think it would play out like this.
So what? We'll just accept his deal?
He's got evidence on us. We really don't have a choice.
Damn it! What are we gonna do?
Calm down, Ryuji.
How am I supposed to calm down? What are we gonna do?
What's done is done. We'll have to cool our heads and think more on this. We must make up our minds by the time he contacts us again.
We need to give this a lot of thought.
Similar occurrences followed in succession earlier this spring. Although things have quieted down until recently, several incidents have occurred once again. Furthermore, new information has come to light about the suspect who suffered sudden mental shutdown. He had received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves.
Why did Futaba have something like this?
If a calling card was delivered, we can only assume that the Phantom Thieves are behind it. If so, those occurrences back in spring can be attributed to them as well. Moreover...
I knew it. She's... Oh, God.
The post-festival party is about to begin in the gymnasium. Please join us, everybody.
Post-festival party? I thought this thing was over. Nobody invited you to it, so let's just go home.
Huh? Senpai, aren't you going to the post-festival party?
I was about to head out.
Since we've run into each other on our own, why not go together? People say these kinds of events should be enjoyed with others, so let's go have some fun.
Yeah, sure. Wasn't there an event
It seems like it's already
here?
begun. Let's
Okay,
get in there, Senpai.
whatever. I thought I gotta choose who I hung out with.
But before that, we've decided to change things up this year. We've got a huge surprise for you all. Members of the dance club, come on down.
Okay. I like that they're not all completely in sync. Because they could have. And that's
Standing
that's
around
kind of
while
cute. I like
everyone
that.
dances is embarrassing. Senpai, let's do it.
Let's bust a move. I do have a bag though. What about those highlights? Oh my god. Like he's a raper.
Very impressive, Senpai.
Oh my god. That's so silly.
Hey, you're Yoshizawa-san, right? The first year? We've got a little favor to ask you.
Got it. I'm in.
Some girl in the background's yelling, "Shake it!" That's so
They asked
funny.
me to help them with something. Just wait here and watch what happens.
What is this scene? What's going? Like what even? Oh, okay. Like a straight up anime. Why? And like, what's with this rom-com ass music?
Huh? Yo, who's that? Huh?
Oh my god, why? I mean, I guess any performance athlete like that, like, does have a need to, similar to any, like, actor or whatever, having a need to, if not stand out, like, to perform in front of people like this. So...
That's crazy.
Couldn't be me. That seems really difficult to do in those shoes. What? I don't know. I'm not like a dancer. Those are not the shoes for that. But yeah, this is some rom-com-ass music and moments, and so... Yeah, this feels like... What if I was dating someone else? What if I was dating... I was supposed to pull out Kawakami. That's not who I meant. No, what if I was dating? Like, oh god.
That was so exhausting.
Hifumi or
what a
Makoto.
blast. I feel like I danced my heart
Or
out back
Odd.
there.
Like that. That's so clearly romantic coded. What? What? Game, what are you doing? As great as I expected. Thank God I am going for the Kasumi route.
Wow, that dance was amazing.
I know, right? I was totally blown away. It's my dad. He's telling me to come home before it gets too late. Sorry to leave you like this, but I have to get going.
Want me to walk you?
Thank you. I'll be all right, though. The post-festival party was so much fun, especially with you. See you soon.
Bye. The gym's quieted down. Looks like the dance is over. I'd head home. Would you like to go together? The post-festival party is about to begin. Wait, but we just had the... Oh, because I don't have anyone else who would invite me. And since Haru, you can't be in a romance with her yet.
I'm sorry. I can't stop thinking about what Akechi-kun said.
This is the scene I was thinking of like being able to invite people. And I was so confused that she just overrode those. But I guess it's a separate thing. And also that's weird. Who opens up a party with the dance? You open up the party with stuff and then you start dancing. I'm worried. Don't think about it for now. It'll be all right.
It feels like nothing bad could ever happen when you say that.
And now it's time for your favorite Shujin tradition, the Student Sharing Special! Round of applause, everyone!
Sharing? I never knew we had such an event.
All right, who has something to say? Anyone? Anyone? No? I'll just have to pick someone then.
Oh, he's going to choose?
It's gonna be you.
Who it would be?
How about that fluffy-haired girl over there? I choose you.
Huh? Is he looking this way?
Well then, come on up.
He's talking to me, isn't he?
I mean, I'm not dating anyone yet, to be fair. It's looking to be a little flirtatious, right? Right?
Come, everyone's waiting.
It's because you're cute. This is what I said. For anyone who's just listening and not watching.
And your name is? Wait, you're Okumura-san?
Yes. She's
I'm sure you're, still grieving.
Why are you bringing that up here? Yeah, I guess. Sorry for dragging you up where you have to.
Oh, please don't worry.
So, do you have anything you'd like to share with us?
Something to share. I have too many things.
I have too many things to share. That's so funny, Haru.
Do you think the Phantom Thieves are really Shujin students?
Huh?
Oh? Man, he's going in for the kill.
I mean, they are, your father's killers. We're all dying to know what Akechi-kun was going to say about their true identities. So, are they from Shujin? What do you think, Okumura-san?
She's been known to be solid and think on her feet and be able to answer stuff like that. She's shown that. So it's unfortunate that it puts us in this context, but like I've always loved you though.
Now this is drama! A boy caught in the throes of bittersweet youth! A stunning confession of love!
For real? Wow, way to go!
I think it was him!
Oh, wait!
So, Okumura-san, what's your relation to this guy?
That wasn't what we were talking about!
My, she's quite flustered! Is this a hot scoop? But I'm a gentleman. It hurts my heart to bully such a sweet girl. Well, did you all enjoy our blushing beauty? Thank you very much, Okumura-san.
Just when it was getting interesting.
The post-festival party is finally over. It turned out to be more like an interview party, huh? I still can't believe you said that.
You were in trouble.
Huh? Right. At any rate, I'm not sure what I would have done without you. Thank you for saving me. You're a mysterious
so
person,
cute.
but you're so reliable.
I want to
bet
romance
the two
you
of
and not
us would get
Kasumi.
along
I've already
quite
committed to
well in the
Kasumi, but
future.
oh my god, I'm literally holding like
Who knows what may lie ahead? For now,
my
about what
so I
happened
sleep with like a
Akechi-kun.
pregnancy
But I
pillow
have to say,
that's in the shape
my
of a
first
C.
post-festival party was quite fun. Though, I guess it's my last too. Here.
But you gotta have
I'd
a
like you
nice
to
fun
have
one
this.
for your last one.
I bought it earlier.
It looks delicious.
Now then, let's go home.
A lot of people have been losing their minds lately. Yeah, there's been such an increase. That's because of that fan site. I heard the victims were on the rankings there. We should really be blaming the people who requested it.
Welcome home. You took off somewhere during the festival, huh? I tried to find you, but I gave up pretty quickly.
Futaba? What are you doing here in front of the store?
I needed to calm my brain. My thoughts were getting out of hand. Not just Akechi, but other stuff too. We're in deep trouble unless we can do something soon. But anyway, I was just thinking about going inside, so your timing is perfect. Let's go.
The mass media has been causing quite a commotion lately. No countermeasure for the Phantom Thieves, the sorry state of the police, destruction of safety. They're saying whatever they want. So, how's the investigation progressing? Any clues yet?
Nothing that leads to a firm conviction yet.
What's going on here? Didn't you say that you were sure about closing this case? And I thought I told you that failure won't be tolerated.
Hasn't it only been like a week? Maybe a little bit longer?
This is troublesome. If things continue at this rate, never mind a promotion. We'd have to let you go entirely.
But sir...
I had high expectations for you. But it seems this task was too much to handle for someone so young. We may need to reform the operation as well, since the selected personnel for this...
Please, let me see this through to the end. This case is something that I've always...
I know that you've been at this for a while now. Even before the police spared us the staff for it. If you can manage an arrest, I've made special arrangements so that you can question them personally. That's what you want, isn't it? The leadership of this country is about to change. We can't let this case carry over into their term. I'll make myself clear again. Failure isn't an option. We need results.
I understand.
You're allowed to take some bold measures if you need to. We need good results, no matter what. Oh, one more thing. If the unexpected happens to occur, contact me immediately.
To you, sir?
I said that failure isn't an option, didn't I? Yes. Everything is proceeding as planned.
We're home! Sojiro?
I was cleaning up and found this. This is a calling card, right? I read about it online, too.
You went into my room without my permission?
I'll apologize as much as you want later. So, what is this?
That's...
Is it something to get flustered over? I knew it. This isn't just some game you're playing. Why aren't you saying anything?
Why did you keep it?
I mean, it was memorable.
Explain.
Explain.
Can't tell me?
Explain.
Hey, if this keeps up, Futaba's...
I'll explain everything.
I'm talking to Futaba here, you know. I'll get right to the point. Is this a real one? Did they trigger a change of heart in you?
I mean, it's tough, but from like... They don't have all the information, so hearing...
Mom died. There was no exit.
I think he's actually doing a good job here.
In a labyrinth of
but
my heart. I knew I had to leave it, but I couldn't do it by myself.
Futaba. Here, sit down. I can at least listen to what you have to say.
The Phantom Thieves saved me. They stole my messed up heart. It's the same as Mom's research. They changed my cognition.
Seriously? Wakaba's research about altering one's cognition. I wondered about it myself, too, but still.
So when did you notice?
When she said she was gonna go to the beach out of nowhere. Even the doctors had thrown in the towel. At first, I just chalked it up as other kids being a better support for you than any adult. But as I kept watching the tabloid shows here, day in and day out, a thought crossed my mind. I thought your case kind of seemed similar to what these Phantom Thieves were doing.
Wow.
I'm still your guardian.
He wasn't
I've
a
never
government
overlooked
employee
such
for
a
nothing.
drastic change in your behavior.
Sojiro.
But to think that Wakaba's research and the Phantom Thieves changing hearts were about the same thing. Back in the day, I used to be a government official. My job was to be the bridge between the country and the lab that Wakaba worked at. It's around that time that I got to know her. She said something odd when we were out drinking, that one of these days, she might die a bizarre death. Who wouldn't take that as a joke? I just laughed it off. But it happened exactly as she said. If anything were to happen to you, I'd feel like I let her down. There's something I want to ask you. Judging from your attitude, you knew about this calling card, didn't you? You should have known that Futaba had a change of heart through the Phantom Thieves as well. Is there a connection between you and them? The first incident of a change of heart was a teacher at your school. The kid who brought that painting here was a pupil of that artist who had a change of heart, wasn't he? And then there's Futaba. You always seem to be linked to these incidents somehow. Got anything to say?
Sorry for keeping quiet.
You know what people call them? Criminals. Why did you introduce such dangerous people to Futaba?
That's not true! I asked them! That's why he saved me! He stole my heart!
Asked? Stole? Wait, are you saying that he's the one who changed your heart?
Yeah, she thought I just had a connection to him.
With the Phantom Thieves.
Yeah.
He's actually one of them? You're pulling my leg, aren't you?
Believe what you want.
Are you serious? You really are a Phantom Thief? Oh, for crying out loud.
Like, come on, guy.
So, basically, I've been sheltering a Phantom Thief for the last 6 months. And on top of that...
To be fair, I wasn't a
Futaba's
Phantom Thief the
involved
entire time.
too.
It took a couple weeks.
What the hell?
I want to find the culprit who killed my mom!
Wait, killed?
She was killed! I remember it now!
Stop this nonsense!
Why won't you believe me? Are you the same as everyone else? Didn't you know already? The way Mom died wasn't normal! Didn't you notice that her research was stolen by someone? Sojiro!
When she passed away, I did think it was odd. It was awfully fishy. But what could I do? All I was able to do was run from it all. Run away, hide, and end up here, some old guy running a cafe. To be frank, I took you in for my own good. Like it'd somehow make up for what I'd done. It's basically my fault that you got burdened with all this crap.
It's not your fault, Sojiro.
I acted all big, lectured, even yelled at you kids. and I end up getting consoled by her. God, real pathetic, aren't I?
That's not true.
I mean,
You're
the
doing...
one who killed Mom's the one at fault.
Yeah. You're just doing your best
I
here.
see. Don't worry. Even if you are the real Phantom Thieves, I have no intention of reporting or kicking you out. I mean, who would believe such a story? Unless they catch you red-handed, it's impossible to explain that you're the Phantom Thieves. Let me just say one thing, though. Immediately back out of a fight that you can't win.
What do you mean?
Don't you get it? If, by chance, you pissed off the same guys that killed Wakaba,
They'll kill us
then
too.
they're not someone
Yeah.
that kids like you can deal with. Listen to reason, all right?
God, and that's pretty much all he can do
We're
about
done
all of
talking
this.
about
Oh, Sergio! Oh!
Time to eat.
Sorry,
All that
I was
yelling's
so
got
quiet
me
during all of that because I'm just kind of like, yeah. What a good scene.
If he turned us in, that would have jeopardized our operation. Still, we should tell the others about what just happened.
Oh, I'm tired.
What, he knows everything? You gotta be fucking kidding. Wait, are you okay? Did he report you or anything? We likely wouldn't be receiving these messages if Mac was not okay. I had a feeling that boss was no ordinary man. But he didn't recommend you turn yourself in, did he? I think in that case we can consider him a new ally. I'm more curious about what he mentioned to you. Even how our enemy might be the same people who targeted Futaba's mother? Yes, she was killed by mental shutdown, the same method used by the culprit we pursue now. Wait a sec. Didn't you say boss had to run from it all? Does that mean somebody was trying to stop the news from getting out? Who could do that? Who do you think the culprit could be? A government official? Ain't you letting your imagination run wild a bit? But it would make sense. Wait a sec, if you're right, then wouldn't the police be working for them too? That's not impossible. This is getting too big for me to even think about. Can we really win like this?
We're gonna win, no matter what.
Sorry.
Yep. No, it's okay. This is kind of awkward. You can sleep on the sofa. Wait, should you sleep on the sofa so that Futaba can go ahead and sleep on the bed? I don't think she wants my spunk-covered sheets. I'm going home. Night.
Hey! Hey!
Okay. Fine.
Well then.
Whatever you say, cat.
Well then, we will now begin today's panel. Our guest of honor is Goro Akechi.
I feel kind of bad considering how many people have gathered. I'm sure you all would have been happier to have a singer or a mascot appear, wouldn't you say?
Please, let's not feign ignorance. All of you can go to that other world too, yes?
What are you talking about?
As I just said, I know everything.
I just unplugged my headphones. I thought I killed them for a second. I was gonna start crying.
I also know that
Can't
when you
afford new
traverse over
headphones right
there,
now.
your appearance changes as well. It's because of those mysterious powers, isn't it? That said, I ask that you disband the Phantom Thieves after this.
What should we do about Akechi-san's proposal?
You're demanding a lot.
I see. I thought I was making a lot of concessions myself.
I guess that's how you know it's a good compromise.
Well, you don't have to decide at the moment. Considering this is you we're talking about, I believe you'll come to a favorable reply. All right. I'm glad we could talk. It's been a while since I've been able to spend such a meaningful time like this. I look forward to your answer. It was definitely worth coming today, for various reasons. We should be getting back. About that, I'm sorry. Would it be acceptable if we ended the panel here? The reason why you called for me in the first place was because you wanted intel, correct? My business is concluded as well.
I'll deal with it somehow.
Damn it! He had complete control over us!
Hey, they're going.
I'm sorry about the sudden break. An urgent task came in. So, I truly apologize about this, but I'll have to end things here today.
To make up for the time that was planned for this panel, the Rakugo Research Club will instead...
I can't say anything in detail regarding the Phantom Thieves investigation, but I feel another great stride will occur again soon. I hope you all continue to pay attention to what happens.
Similar occurrences followed in succession earlier this spring. Although things have quieted down until recently, several incidents have occurred once again. Furthermore, new information has come to light about the suspect who suffered sudden mental shutdown. He had received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves.
Why did Futaba have something like this?
If a calling card was delivered, we can only assume that the Phantom Thieves are behind it. If so, those occurrences back in spring can be attributed to them as well.
I knew it. She's... Oh, God.
Yeah, the things that we're actually doing to people are kind of existential horror if you really think about it. Sure, let's go. Oh, we couldn't invite Hifumi? Yusuke made it out. Where's our girlfriend?
That was a great performance by the dance club!
Obviously, I'm okay with it being Haru because I love Haru, but it does make me feel gross knowing what's gonna happen while dating Hifumi.
I'm sorry. I can't stop thinking about what Akechi-kun said.
Don't think about that now.
Yes. I was looking forward to this party, so we should enjoy it.
God, you're so fucking cute. I can't believe we're not romancing her. Like, god damn it. Like, because it's my first time playing through Royal, and like, it's the new character, and I need to see what she's like. I'm romancing Kasumi, but like, oh god. Haru has absolutely stolen my heart again. And I think that's because I'm so into her on my playthrough, right? Ended up platinuming on the New Game Plus. And so, like, now from the get-go, I'm seeing all these things, and I'm like, oh my god! Anyways.
Oh, he's going to choose? I wonder who it would be.
How about that fluffy-haired girl over there? I choose...
Huh? Is he looking this way?
Well then,
He's talking to me, isn't he?
You're up.
So it really is me.
Oh. Oh.
Come! Everyone's waiting!
Well, I'm going.
Good luck.
And your name is? Wait, you're Okumura-san?
Yes.
I'm sure you're, still grieving. My, deepest apologies.
Oh, please don't worry.
So, do you have anything you'd like to share with us?
Something to share. I have too many things.
Here, let me give you a question then. Do you think the Phantom Thieves are really Shujin students?
Huh?
Oh? Man, he's going in for the kill.
I mean, they are, your father's killers. We're all dying to know what Akechi-kun was going to say about their true identities. So, are they from Shujin? What do you think, Okumura-san?
Well...
Do you have a boyfriend?
To tell you the truth, I'm interested in that myself.
Wow, way to go!
I think it was him.
Wait!
So,
That way I'm not like professing my love while I'm dating someone else.
That wasn't what we were talking about.
my, she's quite flustered. Is this a hot scoop? But I'm a gentleman. It hurts my heart to bully such a sweet girl. Well, did you all enjoy our blushing beauty? Thank you very much, Okumura-san.
Just when it was getting interesting. MC, do your job.
The post-festival party is finally over. It turned out to be more like an interview party, huh? I still can't believe you said that.
You were in trouble.
Huh? Right, at any rate, I'm not sure what I would have done without you. Thank you for saving me. Hmm?
Oh, not voiced. Okay. You took off somewhere during the festival, huh? I tried to find you, but gave up pretty quickly. Futaba, what are you doing here in front of the store? I needed to calm my brain. My thoughts were getting out of hand. Not just Akechi, but other stuff too. We're in deep trouble unless we can do something soon. But anyway, I was just thinking about going inside, so your timing is perfect. Let's go.
The mass media has been causing quite a commotion lately. No countermeasure for the Phantom Thieves, the sorry state of the police, destruction of safety. They're saying whatever they want.
We're home. Sojiro?
I was cleaning up and found this. This is a calling card, right? I read about it online, too.
You went into my room without my permission?
I'll apologize as much as you want later. So, what is this?
That's...
There's something I want to ask you. Judging from your attitude, You knew about this calling card, didn't you? You should have known that Futaba had a change of heart through the Phantom Thieves as well. Is there a connection between you and them? The first incident of a change of heart was a teacher at your school. The kid who brought that painting here was a pupil of that artist who had a change of heart, wasn't he? And then there's Futaba. These scandals always seem to find their way around you. What do you have to say?
I got nothing to say to you.
So, can I assume that you admit to it? These
Assume what you want.
are called criminals by the general public. Why did you introduce such dangerous people to Futaba?
That's not true! I asked them! That's why he saved me! He stole my heart!
Asked? Stole?
You messed up, Futaba.
Wait, are you saying that he's the one who changed your heart? So, he's not connected with the Phantom Thieves, but is one himself? You're pulling my leg, aren't you?
Believe what you want.
Are you serious?
Am I allowed to go out tonight?
Hey!
Let's not do that today. Late already. It's kind of awkward. Go home or he'll worry. Okay, go home. Night.
Hey! Well then.
Hey.
Good morning, Megkun. The Culture Festival is just around the corner. Let's all do our best to prepare for it. Do you look forward to it? It's been nothing but bad news all year, hasn't it? It's during times like this that we have to make up for it. Oh, I'm not interested in the blind date part, understand? I'm not, okay? Sure. Sure you're not. We know, like, for a fact that Yukiko has an interest in dating. She just doesn't understand it. Today, I'll talk about the history of food. It'll be a nice change. Among food history, one of the most interesting is the history of French cuisine. Now, French cuisine is representative of European food, but it actually stems from Italian food. A noble Italian girl married the French king in the 16th century, and that's when it crossed over amongst other things. Like the fork. I can't imagine eating some things without a fork today. It's said that before the fork was introduced, everyone in France ate with their hands or just a knife. The modern French cuisine, with its strict manners now, has its roots in Italian cuisine. How about that? Was it interesting enough? Okay. Like, we just passively get that. I thought a question was coming. I know that's happened before. I thought that was going to be a question for sure. Fancy meeting you here. Hey, if you're free today, want to hang out? Yes. Great, I'll see you later then. Listen, I know I have to go check out and see if Adachi's available, but like, what's getting, you know. If I had to choose between hanging out with the old man detective and Yasogami High Rooftop, on top of the water tower. You followed Ai up here.
I'm sorry.
I don't mean to keep making you hang out with me. I don't mind. I want to hang out with you. I wish you were more available to hang out with, really. Thank you, Mac. You really are a nice guy. And that's also like her, when she starts to open up, her being like, I don't mean to like force you to hang out with me. Like showing that she has like a certain awareness of it, you know, but isn't sure how to act with her newfound status. Like, yeah. After I calmed down, I gave my life some serious thought. Why do I go on such crazy shopping sprees? Why do I feel the need to be so well dressed up all the time? What makes me want to ditch class? Do I want to stand out so I'll catch people's eyes? And why do I always find myself wanting to talk with you? I always thought it would be that if I couldn't be pretty, I'd be better off dead. Nobody likes people who aren't pretty. They hate you. What's the point of life if everyone hates you? Like, that is a tough thing that people have talked about. And like, you see stories, like, whether it's on Reddit or like regular confessionals or like whatever you want to frame it as, is like people who struggle to fall into the typical beauty standards, men and women. Like it can be really damaging to the mental health, because like people do treat you differently, and like a good part of that to remember, if this is something you're struggling with and something you're going through, that like a big part of that is because if you view yourself negatively and the way you interact with yourself, that impacts how you interact with other people, right? And so like it's not because XYZ person, like to a degree, like you know, when you start to, you know, get in shape and lose weight, or you know, study makeup and learn how to, you know, whatever, but like part of it is going to be people interacting with you just because you got, you know, prettier or handsomer or whatever, but like a majority of people, the reason why they're going to start to be attracted to you is because you're viewing yourself better, and you're putting yourself out there more, and you're able to talk to people and have these conversations without having that like self-doubt necessarily, and like have a little bit more of that naturalistic confidence, you know. And so like that said, like having a ton of confidence when you're not, you know, standardly attractive, like for a lot of people can be off-putting, and that feels bad and it sucks. And it's just like I think the best way to phrase it is that like even in those contexts of that self-improvement, it's part of it is because they see that you put the effort into yourself, right? And that's the part that they like, not necessarily, but yeah, people can treat people who don't fall into the standard or like don't fall into the normal, quote unquote normal beauty standards. They can be treated pretty poorly, and that sucks ass, and that's bad. But lately I've been thinking, maybe I'm wrong. There's still a lot I don't know. I guess I shouldn't be jumping to any conclusions. Before I realized it, I was crying. I always made sure not to cry too, because it makes my eyes swell. I pulled back up my curtains, and the sun was just coming up. The stars were shining so dimly. And for some reason, it made me think of you. I wonder why. Because I'm special to you. Yeah. Not like a couple or anything, but something more special. You're a weird guy, Mac. I'm glad we met. I hope... So I know that sometimes there's some responses that lock you out of a romance, and I don't remember what they are. And I hope that wasn't one of them. Let's go home, huh? they catch me with you, they'll probably you'll probably get all the extra lectures too.
Let's.
Oh, whoops. Sorry, I.
Welcome back.
Thank you for leaving it on the table, Nanako. I don't think I need courage anymore. What were the ones I needed? Diligence and understanding. Okay. Oh, so that conversation way back with Chie did work out in my favor. Okay. No, that's good. That's good to know. Yeah, I'm gonna have to double check and see whether I just ruined that with I or not. Were you available today? And that you showing up here just showed me that I missed you, you asshole. Alright, she's about to level up. Naoto's still early on. But I did kind of fuck up Naoto's earlier. But I think I'm gonna go back home and hang out with
You know the photo you found before? I gave it back to Dad. He looked happy and smiled at me. Big bro, I love my dad.
I know. He loves you too.
I think so too.
Naoko smiling cheerfully.
Dad didn't forget about how we used to pick flowers at Samigawa. He smiled at me and said, "You remember too? Dad loves Mom." I feel sorry for him losing someone he loves.
I feel sorry for you too. Jesus Christ. No, he still has you.
Yeah, I won't go anywhere. I'm glad to be Dad's daughter.
Nanako's smiling so happily.
It's your turn to talk.
It's just about Nanako's bedtime. What will you do? Talk to Nanako.
Yay!
She said it was my turn to talk. I'll let her stay up a little bit and we'll have a chat because that was a good conversation. It's getting late, so you put Nanako to bed? It's finally time for lunch. What a coincidence, Raccoon. I was looking for you. Have you found any new leads? Not really. Let's see, this may be a tough one. Well, if you hear anything, let me know. I'll see you later. Oh, Metcon. Perfect timing. If you don't have anything you want to do after school, want to hang out with me? Maybe. I figure, despite being a cheating bastard, I should focus on trying to bang one girl at a time. Which apparently is Shihiro right now, so you may have to take a back seat, but she's not going to be available today, so we'll see. Kenji. Hey, Kenji. Jeez, he's completely out of it. He should start drinking coffee before he comes to class. What about you, Mac? Everyone knows that coffee is derived from Arabic. Or you should, because I told you that last time. But which one of these things is not Arabic? Shit. I'm not sure. A lot of things, yeah, came. Maybe sugar? Because sugar cane, which I don't think is Arabic. And then what's the other kind of sugar? It's sugar cane and sugar beets, which are definitely not. So sugar. Fuck! The Sugar magazine had their origins in Arabic. However, they're derived from European languages, not directly from Arabic. Okay. Are you walking back by yourself? I'll come with you. Todai Strip Mall. Going to the bookstore is kind of lame. Let's go somewhere else. Wait, let me see how much money I have. Oh no, where's my wallet? Did I drop it? But when? I had it when I pulled out my ticket at the station. Wait, someone bumped into me right outside the train station. Sorry, I'm gonna go back there and look around. It'll just be a minute. Wait here, okay? I'll be fine, so don't come after me. Stay right there, okay? I will stay right here this time. What will you do? Wait here. Passerbys are staring at you. It doesn't look like you. It doesn't seem like Yukari is coming back. What will you do? Wait a little longer. Passerbys are staring at you. It doesn't. You decide to go look for her. You hear a man yelling. What'd you say? You better shut your mouth, bitch. Can I get a piece of that, bro? Yukari is being surrounded by punks. Now, this is what we are leveling in other realities. Hey, what's going on over there? Somebody, call the police. Shit, let's split before the pigs get here. Oh, Mekan. Were you the one who called the police? Thank you. It wasn't me. It wasn't me, Yukari. But thank you for believing that I would do that for you. Yikes. As soon as Yukari thinks he is a guy she really cares about, your relationship is becoming more intimate. Hey, why'd you come after me? Didn't I say to wait? Why'd you help? Are you trying to belittle me? I got my wallet by myself. I don't need your help. It doesn't seem like she really means what she's saying. Interesting. Okay, so they don't include that in Reload, telling us that it doesn't seem like she means what she's saying, which changes the context here, right? A little bit. So that's why sorry is a worse response, because I don't like you're a girl. It's bad. But I think she does kind of want to be treated like one. Like she feels like she has to be like tough and responsible and not have a guy in her life, right? Because she has a bad example of that in her mom, from her perspective, right? But I think that, like, you know, she does want to be treated that way, but doesn't like that she wants to be treated that way, you know? I also don't like this response in general. I think it sucks. Like, you're a girl, I had to go chase after you or whatever. But I brought that up before. I'm only choosing it because I've kind of done the equivalent of the other one in the other reality. What's that supposed to mean? So what if I'm a girl? I'm supposed to just be protected by guys all my life like my mom? That's what I'm talking about. You don't understand. You think it's all just a big joke. I never asked for your help. I'm fine on my own. Yay! I fucked up so bad. Oh, and it went minor. Okay, so that was the wrong response. Good. No, I'm actually so happy about this, because I would never want to choose that option, and I was only choosing it because we did the other options. And I'm glad that that is what led to it being reversed. I'm going home.
Sup, dude?
I don't know. Okay, so she's still willing to talk to me normally, though. Finally time for lunch. Oh, Mac-chan, do you have time after school today? I think so. Really? Do you want to come to the cooking club today then? I want to give you something. Only if you have time though. I'd be happy if you could make it. I'll see you. I mean, she's almost done, and it sounds like this is the end of hers.
Oh, it's you, Mac. Funny running into you here. Oh wait, this is right in front of your classroom, isn't it? I'll see you later.
He's saying bye. Why? I don't like that I'm the one who's like, hey, you free?
I don't have any plans, no, but don't you have anything to do? You want to hang out then? I'm usually by the club rooms after school.
I don't like saying I'm free later because I just made plans with Fuka. I hate that. Kenji, hey Kenji. Bingo, you hit the jackpot. Both Sugar and Magazine have their origins in Arabic. Fuka seems happy. Gekukan High School, home economics room. Mac-chan, why don't we make this together today? Ta-da! It's a decorated cake. The notebook that Fuka held out to you has a detailed recipe written in Fuka's handwriting. He's even drawn a picture on it. Seems to be a whole cake with tons of fruit on it. Let's make a small one and split it. I'm really looking forward to it. You decide to make a fruit-filled cake together. Flour. You use a sifter for this, right? To use the sifter, Fuka is consulting your notes while meticulously going through each step. 60 grams of sugar. Oh, this is salt. Fuka is slowly making progress and checking each ingredient. This must be the methods of cooking for those who aren't good at it that Fuka invented. A fragrant aroma is wafting from the oven. Wow, it came out so nice. It's so fluffy. Now to decorate it. Whipped cream and fruits to put between the layers. That reminds me, I bought a chocolate plate too. Can you write something on it, Mac-chan? What should I write? Congratulations, or you did your best? Wait, that's what I want to hear. Oh. Friends forever. Friends, thanks. This is one really delightful cake. Should we eat it at the dorm? If you don't mind, come to my room. Here's your drink. It would have been nice if we had some candles too. Well then, let's eat. This is delicious. I bet it tastes just as good as the ones they sell in stores. The cake is a little too hard and the whipped cream is kind of watery, but Fuka is happily eating it. So let's not criticize her too much. I'll never forget the flavor of this cake I made with you, Mac-chan. Thank you. That's right. There's another reason why I had you come to my room. Because we're super hot lesbians! No. Just kidding. My girlfriend moved away. So I was single. And then I got a boyfriend. And then he's in a coma. So I'm thinking maybe I shouldn't date for a little while. You received something from Fuka. Headphones. Oh God. That's really sweet. Oh, I'm actually choking up a bit. I was making jokes, but oh, that's really sweet. Mm-hmm. Since you're always listening to music, I thought you might like these. Like, because that's like a known thing about the character. Like, one of the few things that like distinguishes their personality as having a personality, right, is like that they listen to music, they really like music. It's the reason why Orpheus is their initial persona, right? So yeah, I don't know. It's sweet, the idea that someone would think about you so much to like really think what would make this specific person happy. Or oh, did she fix it herself? No, I can't handle that. Remember how I told you that I was pretty good with mechanical devices? I wanted to thank you with something I'm good at. No, it's not because I wanted to pay you for your kindness. I just wanted to give that to you. I felt that I really wanted you to enjoy them. You're a precious friend of mine after all. Oh God, like I'm trying to do, oh God. Yeah, Replace your old headphones with the ones Fuka gave you. The sound is amazing, of course it is. The technology she used must be revolutionary. I'll take good care of them. That's so fucking sweet. That's oh God. Scat Hatch. Skathach or something like that. I'm sure is how it's supposed to be pronounced. The teacher. Oh, that's sweet too. Oh, sorry, look at the time. Time flies by when you're having fun. Then again, we live in the same dorm and go to the same school, so I can see you anytime. Thank you for today. Oh, and wait. But then time flies when you're having fun, then again okay, that's weird transition, but okay. Oh, and about the cooking club, I'll be alright on my own. Of course, I'd be happy if you kept coming. I know you're busy, and I'd feel bad if I took up all your time. But it would be nice if I could have you all to myself. I was kind of joking, but with her also bringing up the whole, oh, are you cheating on somebody? Like, is she talking about like by going out with her? Are there lilies in the air? Is Fuka a bi queen?
What's up?
Like me? No, I talked about it before, but like, Chelsea, even amongst friends, would make sense. But that was the punching bag. Wait, it's Monday. Monday, he's not free, right?